Welcome to Fortune Cookies Tarot, your ultimate destination for political, celebrity, royal, and all kinds of crazy tarot readings. Today, we are going to look at number 46, pointed to Gavin Newsom as a potential presidential candidate. He said he would do a hell of a job. So we're going to check that out right after this. Be right back. I'm Annabelle, tarot practitioner for over 35 years, and in this video, we're going to take a mystical journey into what number 46 said. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. I've linked an article in the description of this video, but I want you all to please remember that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. They're my own psychic downloads. They're my personal opinion. Please do your own research. Remember, you can always book your own magical private reading with me at the link in my description or on my website, FortuneCookiesTarot.com. I also wanted to make sure that everybody knows that I'm also taking on new students for a new 12-week session of my Introduction to Tarot. It's a Tarot 101 course. It's a 12-week course. It's going to start on November 30th, right after the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States. I'm going to teach you the basics of tarot, and it's based on my own cocktail party method. So it's real quick and easy way to understand the cards and be able to get to read them really quickly. Once you know them inductively, you can move into your intuitive reading. So it's really, really cool. It's an introductory session. I will in the new year have further introductory 12-week sessions, also advanced courses, and I'm going to do some little mini specialization courses like on numerology and symbology in the tarot. So we'll be talking about different decks and things like that. I'll do little mini three-day courses. I'm going to dig a lot deeper into teaching. I love teaching. This is my favorite part of the day. And so many of you are so interested in this. So I really want to help spread the joy and help you guys help others improve their lives. Also, we are looking to expand our team, Shelly and I. In the spring of 2024, we are looking possibly for a few other cookies to join our team and get in the jar with us. So if you're interested in becoming a team member, you can email me at fortunecookiestarot@gmail.com. Like I said, we're planning this for the spring to maybe bring a few more people on and help you guys do what we do. So it's really cool. So if you ever want to have a side gig, college students, this is a great thing to go to college with. You can do it remotely, just like I'm doing, but it is pretty cool. We have limited space, though. We're not going to hire 1 million people. We're only going to hire a few people. So it should be pretty cool. Hopefully I'll see some of you there. So to continue joining me and possible future cookies in exploring the stars and the cards, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. This is my favorite part of the day. I love this part of my day. It's so great. Those of you that have been following me know that I left my corporate job just this fall, and I'm loving that this is what I get to do every day. And you guys, my regular subscribers, my regular viewers, you're all part of this. You're all making this happen for me. So I appreciate and thank you so much. This is so great. So let's get into this. So we'll bring up the card view, and basically, there's been rumblings that Gavin is going to be the successor to the current administration. And we are going to use my Madame Clara 5-cent tarot for this one. So I think it's considering that Biden 46 is supposed to be allegedly running in 2024. I think it's shocking that he would throw out this comment that Gavin Newsom would make hell of a candidate, a hell of a president. So does he, is he paving the way for 2024? Let's see if he's paving the way for 2024, or if this was just a gaffe. Is he paving the way for Gavin to be the candidate? Is he paving the way for Gavin to be the candidate in 2024? Got the 4 of coins or buttons in this deck. Page of Cups in reverse, the King of Buttons, Justice, and the 10 of Buttons in reverse. Yeah. Ooh, interesting reading here. So what, and by the way, I'm going to dedicate this to my girl, Alicia Wicker, because this is her governor. Not her personal governor, but it's the governor of her state. So when we have this 4 buttons in reverse, this is losing the foundation. This is like you built your house on a sand dune and it's starting to crumble. I think he realizes that he doesn't have the same kind of pull and panache that he did for possibly the last election or possibly at other times in his career. This Page of Cups, he does not like it, but he knows that this isn't a future. I think he's come to the realization that the 2024 battle for the position supreme has really been lost. I think he's trying to salvage his legacy with this King of Buttons here. I think that, and again, this is King of Coins, King of Pentacles. I think he's trying to salvage the legacy and pass the torch with this Justice card. I think he just really realizes that, you know, it's all over. The 10 of Buttons in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse here tells us also that this is, you know, him giving up that position, releasing his hold on this seat of power. The buttons, when we get buttons like here, we have the 4 in reverse, the King in the upright, and the 10 in reverse. When we get those things, those are seats of power. When we're talking about Pentacles, buttons, that's having a firm grasp, a firm foundation, slow moving energy. This is him giving that up, releasing it. This 10 of Buttons is very, very telling. Under the surface, we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. What is the 9 of Wands in reverse? The 9 of Wands in the traditional deck, we have the gentleman who is standing wounded, but still standing strong and protecting the integrity of his ideas and his work and all of that. This is in reverse. We know in the self of self, that his core of his being, he knows that his legacy is not going well right now. He knows that he is exhausted. In this particular deck, there is the notation on here, it's fatigue. I think he is tired of fighting. He is tired of struggling with the negative PR. He's tired of the things that keep popping up in the news. There wasn't a small article about him having an outburst the other day. Again, had another outburst. So, you know, this really is. I've had enough. You know, my own father is 86, and my father could run circles around him. So, you know, he just really is showing his age. I hate to say it. He's showing his age. He's showing that he's tired. He's showing that he's had enough. King of Needles up here is decision making and cutting off. This is really sorting out what he's doing. So I think we have a very clear indication that there's something going on here, and that he is a party to it. So what is Gavin thinking of this? Let's see. What is Gavin thinking of this? Passing the match, passing the torch. What is Gavin thinking of this? What is Gavin thinking of this 2024 potential shove to the front of the pack? So we have the 10 of needles here, which is the 10 of swords in reverse, the 8 of matches in the upright, the unknown, which is a specific card to the Madame Clara deck. It is the 22nd card, numbered 22nd card. So those of you that follow, the Major Arcana has 22 cards, but this is actually the 23rd, even though it's labeled as 22 because the Fool is a 0. And it's the unknown in reverse. We'll get to that. 9 of buttons in reverse and the 2 of needles in reverse. Under the surface, the shadow self, we have the Emperor card in the upright. And then we have in the present and visible energy, the moon in reverse. So with this 10 of needles, it's almost, this is a desperation move. This really is trying to get some information out there, but it's almost beating a dead horse. On this particular deck, it does say regeneration. And what this is trying to infuse the particular party with fresh, new energy, fresh, new ideas. Everybody loves, California dreaming. So I think they're going to really push on the California lifestyle, the California progress of old, the idea of it's the land of golden opportunity and beautiful people, the land of gold, the land of Hollywood, the land of where you can make your dreams come true. I think they're really going to push that, and that Gavin is of that spirit, if not of that track record. So I think they're going to go for a very PR approach with this. I think he is on board with this, likes this idea, wants to move very quickly. But when we get into the unknown, so if we're looking at the 23rd card of the Major Arcana, the last card of the Major Arcana is the world. We're regenerating. We're moving into a different phase. This is moving into a different phase, the beginning of the different phase. But when it's in the reverse, when this unknown card is in the reverse, what that is we are pushing a little too hard for change with this 8 of matches, which is speed, moving quickly. We are pushing too hard for a change. 9 of buttons, we're going to be overextended. We're going to not be protected. We're going to have some information out there that we don't necessarily want. This is kind of jumping off that cliff like the Fool. We are jumping off the cliff to try and make something happen. We're trying to make fetch happen here. The 2 of needles in reverse is an irrevocable decision-making process or indecision. I don't think it's indecision. This card is labeled as indecision, but it's also truth revealed, which echoes the moon in reverse, which is going to be out loud. This is going to be the information that we see out loud. So I think we're going to see some things be revealed that are not in alignment with getting him into this seat of power. So just my opinion. I think that it's going to be very interesting if they throw him into the race. I have been saying for some time that they need a rock star to represent the Democratic Party for this 2024 election. My opinion, I think Michelle Obama is going to show up. I think we're going to see her be put into the race. My readings on her are that she's very reluctant to do it, but that may be part of the PR that they run. So I think it's going to be very, very interesting again to see what this election cycle is going to produce. I think it's going to be very interesting. We're going to make it through a long, cold winter. You can see I'm in my basement. I'm cold. I got my hat on. It'll warm up soon enough. We have the fireplace going down here, so I'll be a little bit toasty in a little bit. I'm going to follow this up with a Michelle Obama reading as well to see if she's going to be positioned at some point for the 2024 election. I don't think that they're going to be able to rally people behind Gavin Newsom as much as they would like to. I think they need a rock star. They need someone like Michelle Obama who has very, very stand-up fans, people that will go to bat for her. She's woman of color. She's a woman. She hits a lot of the boxes on the like columns. Let's put it that way. She's got a lot of positives in the column for people that are still diehard Democrat party constituents. So let's take a look at that. So I'll see you in the next reading. I will launch that tomorrow, so keep an eye out for it. In the meantime, remember, you can get your own magical reading from me, and I will see you guys real soon. Thanks so much for being here. You have a great day. Be sure to like,